Welcome to Product Marketing Alliance. We're home to everything a product marketer needs to learn, share, and succeed in their role. The definitive product marketing course, Product Marketing Core, is the perfect platform for experienced product marketers to broaden their existing knowledge, as well as educate newcomers beginning with their product marketing journey. Our community. We're home to more than 10,000 product marketers across the world, and every single day, tons of product marketing specific conversations go down. The community hasn't just been an absolute wealth of knowledge and answers, it's the place for constant inspiration. With a PMA membership plan, everything a product marketeer could possibly need is all in there, all in one place. Whether you want to grab a template, learn about how to become more strategic from product marketeers who've mastered it, sit back and watch hundreds of hours of presentations from some of the world's most trusted brands, our packages have got it all and more. We really are, dare we say it, the one-stop shop. Hi everyone, and welcome to this course on the fundamentals of sales enablement. My name is Richard King, and first off, I just want to say a really big thanks for joining us. This course will be covering the fundamentals of what sales enablement is and the role product marketing plays in it. Sales enablement tactics, how to get sales teams bought into what you do, and how to measure the impact of your sales enablement efforts. So let's get started. The role of sales enablement is to provide your sales team with the information, content, and tools needed to engage prospective customers through their buying journey and convert them into customers. This can come in many different forms, which can generally be split into internal and external facing assets, and being a critical partner to sales by increasing sales reps' efficiency to their time to value. What we mean by that is the quicker salespeople are onboarded and comfortable with your product, positioning, messaging, pitching, and so on, the more time they can have to meaningfully contribute to your business bottom line, and product marketing can play a big part in that process. So for your internal teams, you've got things like battle cards, product sheets, sales scripts, and competitor comparisons. And for your external assets, there are things like case studies, product demos, blogs, guides, and webinars, etc. In terms of who your partners are when it comes to creating these kinds of assets, it could be anything from the obvious, which is sales, to your customer success, demand gen, product, PR, and content teams. Depending on your business setup, this may or may not apply to you, but before you turn your attention to creating any of these physical assets, it's probably worth seeing who your allies are and who you can lean on, because as with any element of product marketing, it's rarely done in a vacuum. Don't worry, we'll dig into what exactly some of these are shortly, but first, let's take a look at why sales enablement is so important. So first off, it helps ensure everyone's nailing the basics of A, good selling, and B, your product. I've worked in companies in the past where sales reps would say anything to get a prospect over the line, or sometimes incorrectly oversell something. And all that leads to is more complaints and greater churn down the line. And that's more likely to affect your retention rates and active user numbers than their sales targets. And especially in SaaS startups, churn is death. So sales enablement fundamentally ensures every single one of your sales reps is accurately selling your product and its capabilities. And that includes not underselling it and losing opportunities too. Remember, companies are made up of two kinds of people: promise makers and promise keepers. If the promise makers are in sync with the promise keepers, you will be known for keeping your promises in the industry, and you can single-handedly take you where you want to go if you can do it consistently. Secondly, sales enablement helps you create a team of sales stars. Rather than having those reps who are known for smashing their targets and making up for some of the underperformers, if you do it right and we'll talk about how to do that a little later on, sales enablement helps you learn from salespeople who are killing it and roll out more of what does work and cut out what doesn't work. One thing worth flagging there though is that a lot of companies then face this problem where their top sales reps don't actually want to share their secret sauce because they're worried they won't be top rep anymore. So to get people to open up, you need to first spend a bit of time laying the groundwork and earning their trust by showing how they can help the rest of the team in turn help them again. And that could be in the form of special recognition, KPIs, or incentives. And finally, the culmination of both these points is more sales. Better equipped sales reps close more deals, and that helps the sales organization hit their targets. You hit your targets, and the company too meets its revenue objectives. It's a win-win-win. It's important to remember that sales enablement doesn't just relate to the sales teams either. It can apply to any customer-facing team, with customer success being a key one. This might not be the case for every company, but often customer success teams can be a key internal driver for upsell and cross-sell opportunities. But to do this, they need to be enabled too. So when you're putting a sales enablement strategy in place, don't go in with funnel vision. Think about all the departments that could benefit from it.